when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off. Dynamic flows and take heed.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Green.
They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that fast.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Shuck. Pass complete there to Harrison. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Cardinals are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself in an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot, find a way to win some games, and keep moving forward.
Throwing, Shuck. Going right back to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. Open man here is Benson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now 3rd and 7.
Shuck now to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Murray changing the play. They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Street. Check, smash. Rig alert. Take off.
Now Shuck. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
It's now second and 10.
Wrap on 80.
Shuck again. This is taken in by McBride. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Shuck. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cards are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. CD, he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield? They're eligible, too.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
49-7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Swim. Come on.
They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here now a 3rd down at 8. Now Murray. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or 2 short. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get low into those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Well, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 49.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Working out of the gun here, a shot. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Benson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead.
Chad Ryland with 4 minutes.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now for Murray. Looking now, and that's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49 yards.
Now a give, right side. Faulkner. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Murray now. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Murray looking to change the play here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, When I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And powering through at the 35. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. From the gun, Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go street.
They'll drop the throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. That ball caught by Harrison. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Harrison Jr.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking, 8-10, Riggs.
They will throw again. Shuck. And that'll be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Niners are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Play action. Now it's Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Murray. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Gain of 11. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Shock. Wilson's got it complete. Here's 2nd and 3.
Michael Wilson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Shock. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
That's good.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To the air once more, Shock. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Let's go now. Check. Bronco 80. Let's go.
To throw is Shock. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, set. Mustang 19. Go street. 6. Viking 18. Check out.
Shuck now to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
At the Niners' 14-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Hurt.
Shuck will throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now Shuck. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
To the air again is Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A gain there of 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
Here's Shuck. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 60, 18, 18, rabbit. Street. Check up.
They're going to look to throw. They'll fire deep, looking for more. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come back, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
39-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The full start backs him up 5, first and 15. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run on first down. Faulkner. They'll take this to the 46. From the 46, here's the second and 8.
The 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 38. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run.
Touchdown, 49ers! A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have retaken a third-quarter lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down. At the 28.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
The Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Finding room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Throwing again here, Shuck. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, Harrison. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Viking 18. Go street. Let's go.
To the air again. Here's Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On first down, Faulkner. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Second and 9 from the 44. They'll keep it on the ground. Faulkner. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle they go. Faulkner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. This is 2nd and 8.
Now a give right side. Faulkner. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 of the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go, Shaq.
Allen is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Alert! Alert! Shut up! Check go!
A give left side for Benson.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
49ers 21.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Kayvon Thibodeaux beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
7 yards. It's second down.
And now they'll run it here off tackle.
Down the left sideline. How about this?
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
To try here for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Shuck. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
19, go! Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Dragon 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's caught inside the 35.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 run. Ready? Hey, smash. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Check. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Go ahead. 118! 118! Yellow. Stop.
Purdy to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hands up. 118, watch out. Up.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by Wilson.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing, Purdy. Open man here is Benson.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Here's 1st down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here's Purdy to throw.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts
It's a gain of 9.
as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Yellow. Get set. Here we go. 118! 118!
To throw is Purdy.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 19.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go, boy.
Purdy to throw.
He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
He's back to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it, maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Get set. 118! Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Purdy with one final shot here.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to OT.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd. Carry it into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. 34. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that.